Hello, welcome to Words Have Power Murder Hour. I'm Shelly, and this is another terminology episode. Um, if you've watched the prior episodes, then you'll know what I'm doing and why. This is the makeup portion. Shout out to Bailey Syrian for being the inspiration for me to do this part on these videos. Alright, so at the moment I'm just adding like different shades of lipstick. So I'm gonna end up with like 10 different shades of lipstick on my lips because I can't take this stuff off. Once you put it on, good luck. You need a crowbar, maybe a bulldozer to get the stuff off your lips. It's intense. So, okay. I think I added this one. I think so, but they look very similar. And like on the lips, I can't really necessarily tell a difference. Maybe that's because I have so many layers of lipstick on my lips. I don't know. Could be. Might need to get like a oil lipstick remover or something at some point. I didn't add any more eyeshadow because I just didn't. I'll get to that in a minute. One thing that I will say about this lipstick though is that when you first put it on, if you're not careful, you get it all over your teeth. I'm just saying. And this brand is Angmani matte lip gloss, which makes no sense. Matte lip gloss. Is it matte or is it a gloss? This is my question. It's pretty matte, so I'm gonna go with matte. I don't know. Alright, so that's the makeup portion of this video. Alright, so in this episode, we're going to be talking about an abuser who targets... Oh, the loud music. An abuser who targets career or ability to work. Alright. So, ultimately it depends on the abuser. Some abusers want their victim to work and they just live off of their victim, taking away their money as soon as they get their paycheck. That does happen. Some abusers don't want their victim to work because if their victim isn't working, then they don't have that possibility of having financial resources to get out, right? And then also they can further control who the victim talks to. So they're better able, in their mind to control their victim. So the abuse that can go along with and around career and work, that can be so psychologically damaging. I've heard of abusers, running out and jumping on the victim's hood of their car, or standing behind the vehicle so they can't leave, damaging a vehicle, destroying their work clothing, just sabotaging their ability to work in any way possible, going up to their work and demanding that they come out to talk to them while they're at work, which, is kind of a no-no at work. Just there are so many different ways that abusers can be highly disruptive to the victim when it comes to workplace. And in a career, I've heard of victims who've had the abuser threaten to email nudes or intimate videos to bosses, what have you, to try to destroy and discredit them. Because if you're a woman and nudes are sent out of you, people will judge you, and they will judge you harsh. People are usually not all that sympathetic toward women. Revenge porn, for example. All of this around a person's ability to keep a roof over their head and food in their fridge. And it's all to retain control and to inflict more damage and control on the victim. So let's say you're the coworker of someone and you see these things going on. Don't take it lightly. If you're a boss, think about it. I have been in a situation where I was a boss and I was a manager, had a female employee, saw some weird stuff going on, and I basically told this woman, I was like, look, all of this is going on. I'm not going to fire you over this. But what you're going through is abuse. And I actually sat her down and let her get on the phone with the National Domestic Violence Hotline. And she had a day off in my office, sitting there talking with them. Because, yes, a company is supposed to make money. The whole point of a company is to make money, right? But at some point, humanity has to come into the equation when things like that are going on. All I'm saying is that if we as a society can move with a bit more compassion and consideration for what the people around us are going through, then we can make things better. If you're in the situation, if you have an SO who is trying to destroy your ability to work and make money, baby, you don't have to be treated like that. That is abuse. Most people don't really talk about it as abuse, but it is. It is very much abuse. If your SO is telling you that they want you to work in a place where there's only women and you have to be home before he gets home and you have to leave after he leaves work, he is placing boundaries and limitations on you that are unreasonable in modern workplaces. How are you going to find a job where there are only other women working there and you have no interaction with men? How are you going to find a job that just happens to fit into his work schedule so that you leave after he leaves for work and get home before he gets home from work? Or, God forbid, if you're like 5 or 10 minutes late getting home from when you normally do because traffic or because whatever. That is abuse. That is abuse. And you don't have to take being treated like that. That is a person, your abuser is a person who needs massive amounts of therapy and to grow up. All right. So if you are a coworker, family member, friend of someone who is having problems getting to work or staying at work, and this is a thing that you're becoming aware of, consider that this could be abuse. Try your best to be there for the victim, because chances are they're going to need you. Alright, so this is another short episode, and I'm trying to keep them short for a reason. The next one might be a bit longer. Actually, the next two are probably going to be a bit longer because there's a little bit more that I'm going to be talking about. But this is always going to be true. You have the right to say no, and if your no is not respected, cut that person out of your life. Life is too short. Way too short. All right, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye. Hello. If you have enjoyed this video, and if you're enjoying my channel, then please like, subscribe, share, follow, ring the bell, and hit all. Comment, all of the above. It all helps with the algorithm to get the videos up so that people who need them can see them. And that is the whole point of what I'm doing. Thank you, and have a good day, night, or whatever. Bye. See you later.